What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to go over how to get 6 88 overall Hungry Harvest players and upgrade 4 of them to 90 overalls for free. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you are searching on YouTube for MUT 23 content, whether it's how to make coins, how to get free players, how to build your ultimate team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. A lot to go over, and honestly it was a bit confusing, but I think we got it figured out, and that's why you're probably watching this video as well. So number one, let's talk about how you get these 88 overall cards. So the first route, and you don't have to do these in any specific order, but the first route is going to be through solo challenges. And there's 2 sections where you can earn 2 88 overall cards. So the first one is going to be the Great Turducken Feast. And if you play through these solos, there's a bunch of stuff that you can earn. XP towards the Harvest Field Pass, which is super important. But if you look through the milestone rewards, along with that XP, you're going to get an 88 overall Hungry Harvest Fantasy Pack at Tier 4. So that's going to contain one of 6 88 overall cards that you can get for free. The second pack will be earned in a different sequence of solos. And if we scroll back up here, it's going to be in the Harvest Games. And with the Harvest Games milestones, if you scroll down here again, at Tier 6, 140 stars, you're going to get a second 88 overall BND Hungry Harvest Fantasy Pack. So there are 2 packs that you can get for free just by playing solos. Now, we showed you the milestone rewards within the solos. We mentioned that you can earn XP towards the Harvest Field Pass. Well, you're going to get 2 more of those packs within the Harvest Field Pass. So we go over to that. You're kind of double dipping when you're playing through those solos. You get one very early on at level 3. Here is the third one, an 88 overall BND Hungry Harvest Hero Fantasy Pack. I shouldn't say hero, it's just Hungry Harvest Fantasy Pack. And if we continue to scroll over to the right here, you get an additional one. This is now number 4. 2 from solos, 2 from the Field Pass. You get an additional one here at level 13, another 88 overall BND Hungry Harvest Fantasy Pack. And the last place that we're going to check here is going to be in the House Rules rewards. So if you go into head-to-head, go to House Rules and go down to rewards, you're going to see that at level 1, you get another 88 overall BND Hungry Harvest Fantasy Pack. And I believe that's the only one you get via House Rules. So we got up to 5. There is a 6th one that's coming. It's going to be in part 2 of this promo, and it's probably going to be in House Rules because this specific House Rules expires in 6 days and 18 hours. So basically next Thursday, when part 2 comes out, we'll have another, total reward grid that's going to have a bunch of other stuff in here, and that should give you the 6th 88 overall card. Now, you're going to need additional collectibles to upgrade those cards from an 88 to a 90, and I think I mentioned it in the intro. You can upgrade 4 of the 6 from an 88 overall to a 90, leaving 2 that will be stuck at 88s. But you can swap out the collectible that you need to upgrade them. So like if you're tired or you want to try out one of the other cards, you can downgrade it back to an 88 and upgrade a different player. Now, when it comes to these fantasy packs, there's something weird, and it's not like a game changer or game breaker, but I have 3 of the 6 packs, right? And one of them is different from the other, and I don't know which one is which from where I got it from, because I've earned one from solos, House Rules, and the Field Pass. Basically all 3 lanes that you can earn one from, I got one from there. One of the packs, and I think this is going to be the one, actually contains not only these 88 overall Hungry Harvest players, and here they are: John Runyon, Dak Prescott, Vita Vea, Kevin Zeitler, Xavier Howard, and Fred Warner. So those are the 6 players that can go up to a 90 overall. I also have this 88 overall BND Harvest Pack, which not only includes those 6 players I just showed you, but it also includes just the regular 88 overall cards. I would not pick any of these because these first 6, they cannot be upgraded, and I think it's more than 6 now that I look at it. Those cards cannot be upgraded to 90, so it's only these 6 players: Runyon, Prescott, Vita Vea, Kevin Zeitler, Xavier Howard, and Fred Warner. So I just want to make sure you guys are aware of that. When you get this pack, don't pick a Matthew Judon or a Scary Terry McLaurin. I mean, you technically can, but just keep in mind you're not going to be able to upgrade them to 90. It's only the cards with the yellow art. Now, as far as the best one to upgrade, I'll probably drop a video going over all of that tomorrow. We're going to take a look at all of them in their full 90 overall state and then give you the best ones to upgrade first, or the best 4 out of the 6. I'm going to take Kevin Zeitler from my first pack here. Right guard is a very needed position for a lot of you, including myself. So we're going to today, in this video right now, upgrade him to a 90 overall. So boom, we got the card. We have a couple additional packs. We're not going to bother opening up now. Let's talk about upgrading him to a 90. You're going to select the card like you do every other card and go over to the upgrade section, and it's going to work similar to, you know, powering up cards or adding on discounted abilities. The first tier, the first section is going to cost you 5 training, so we got to go ahead and do that. That likely is going to upgrade all of, you know, the team chemistries, the font art, things like that. The second tier is what's going to bump them up to a 90 overall, and it says add the turducken item to increase the OVR to a 90 and unlock a custom ability bucket, and in Zeitler's case, he gets post up for 1 AP and secure protector for 2 AP. So how do you get this turducken item to increase him from 88 to a 90? It actually requires 3 different collectibles, and I want to go over to my item binder to show you what those collectibles look like first. To build this turducken, you're going to need 1 chicken breast, which we have, you need 1 duck wing, which we have, and you need 1 turkey leg. We happen to have 2 of those. So now you're probably wondering, how do you get those? Well, it's a little bit confusing because I know where some of them are and I don't know where the others are, because you're supposed to be able to get a total of 3 for each upgrade, and if you're able to upgrade 4 players, then you should have 12 total collectibles. I've found the location, I believe, of at least 8 of them, and maybe more coming on part 2. But let's talk about where you get these actual collectibles from. The first location where I was able to find 3 of them is right in the Harvest Field Pass, and you may have noticed it while we were scrolling through earlier. So one of them is going to be at level 5. You actually have to tap down on your right analog stick. You're going to see here within this field pass you get a turkey leg collectible, so that's going to be at level 5. If we scroll over a little bit more, at level 8 you get the chicken breast collectible, and then finally at level 11 you're going to get a duck wing collectible. So those are the 3 collectibles that you need to build 1 turducken, and 1 turducken is going to upgrade your 88 to a 90 overall. So you can get 3 from here, but as you can see within my field pass, I have not leveled up this far. I'm in between level 5 and 6. So really, I've only earned 1 out of the 3 collectibles I need specifically from the field pass. If we go back over to our house rules, you can earn a set of 3 here as well. So at level 3 of house rules, you get a duck wing. At level 5, you get a chicken breast, and then finally at level 8, you get a turkey leg. So there's another set of 3, but just like the field pass, I've only earned 1 out of the 3 from this, but I got 4 total. So the other 2 that I earned came from solo challenges, and it's not actually clear exactly where they came from. If I go back over to the Great Turducken Feast sequence of solos, remember we had those milestone rewards that gave us various things. Well, basically what happened, and I think this is the case, when I beat the entire part 1 section of solo, so all of them, and I don't know if you have to max out the stars, I would certainly recommend doing so, but when I did that, I got a collectible, but I wasn't paying attention to it, and I was just like, oh, I thought maybe that came from the field pass. So as I investigated further, I then finished the entire part 2 of the solos, and once I knocked out the final solo under part 2, I got this collectible, and luckily I was thinking this time and I saved the screenshot. So what I believe is I got a turkey leg, or a leg that you need basically from part 2 of the solos, and I got the chicken breast from part 1 of the solo. So that's why I have 4 now. Again, 2 from solos, 1 from the house rules rewards, and 1 from the field pass. What I'm guessing and hoping and maybe is going to happen is that when part 2 of this promo comes out, we'll get additional sequences under this solo section, that once you beat those sequences, you get additional collectibles. Or the other thing, and you guys can help us out in the comments section here, is if you beat an entire sequence under the Harvest games. So if I beat all of these solos and max out all the stars, do we get a collectible at the end of this road? It doesn't say it anywhere on here, so we're kind of left in the dark, right? And then the same thing, if we beat all of these solos, once we finish the last one, do we get a collectible? So you guys will have to let me know, but at the end of the day, there is enough to get 3 from house rules and 3 from the field pass, with at least a couple more from solo, so you can definitely build at least 2 of the 688 overalls into 90s. So now we got to go over to the item sets, and if you filter by program, go over to Harvest, you're going to see the first thing that pops up is this turducken collectible. And again, to build this out, to redeem it, to collect it, you need the turkey leg, the chicken breast, and the duck wing. So we have all 3 of those. We're going to go ahead and complete the set, and now we have this turducken collectible. I know this is so stupid in theory, right? They're adding all of these steps just to upgrade a card, but I get it. It's Thanksgiving themed. It is what it is at this point, but now we have this collectible Well, that's what we need to go back to our Kevin Zeitler and upgrade him from an 88 to a 90. So we're simply going to go over to my items. We're already sorted by harvest here. We'll go right into the Zeitler, back over to the upgrade tab, and boom, it should allow us to add this collectible. And once we add that collectible, he's going to go from an 88 to a 90 overall card. And there it is. Quite simple, right? Not too many steps to figure out. And with the 90 overall now, 88 strength, 90 awareness, 91 pass block, 89 run block, we have a brand new 90 overall starting right guard. So you earn the 88s rather quickly. It's the collectibles that are going to take a little bit more work to get, and then when you get those collectibles, obviously you turn them into the turducken, and the turducken's going to bump them up from an 88 to a 90. So I hope it wasn't too confusing. When I get a clear guideline of all of the exact locations where you can find those collectibles, I'll be sure to update it, whether it's in the pinned comment section of this video or another video. But for now, those are the locations we know via solo challenges, via house rules, and via the field pass, and we'll see what happens when part 2 comes out, if that's where we're going to find out where those other locations are. But that's it for now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another video. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.